best and it works. I mean, you're just letting your puppy out. You gotta go when you gotta go, you know? Let me see here. We'll see you later, Jacob. I hope the productivity and the food is good. And I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. I don't know if Brian will say that. He might not. But anyway, yeah, we played a little bit of Rebirth this morning, and pretty much we followed the best dog in the world, Salmon, all the way over. Wow, we went really far. We traveled all the way from under Junon to where we are now, which is just outside the Crow's Nest, which is a brand new kind of like settlement in Rebirth. And we're just kind of running around here, seeing what, you know, stuff we can get up to, any side quests, stuff like that. So, but we have a summon crystal. Oh, but so I hope we can take your mind off things a bit. Or hopefully you can just, like, you know, find something else as well to take your mind off things too. So X square, square. Close enough. Did I just bring that up again? That was weird. Did you guys see that?
Thanks to you, Cloud, I was able to successfully extract data on the deity.
Yes. Very good. I'm glad it was only your head that you hit then, yeah. Alright, so we're gonna progress forward here. There's I could have sworn it was like in the village, mind you. You know what? I think it is. There's gonna be a side quest here that involves Tifa. I want to make sure we get done.
Welcome to the Crow's Nest. Feel free to rest up here.
Welcome to the Crow's Nest. Pretty sweet.
Oh yes. I really want to play that little lands game though, friends. Like, that is the one that has been just like something that I've been eyeing for so long now. It looks so good. Righty, here we go.
Oh ho! Care to join us, young lady? We've got a lovely breeze blowing today.
You certainly do. So, what are you all looking at?
We're on the lookout for the Great Condor. We try to catch sight of it every time it takes flight. Make sure it's in good health and all that. It's not really a danger to people, but its hunger can drive it to hunt larger prey. Let's just hope it never develops a taste for us. Surely you've seen our newsletter, haven't you? It's filled with fun facts about our beloved bird. I'm quite proud of it.
Sir, I don't think the Condor is going to show today. Maybe we should head back.
No, let's wait a little longer, lad. That bird's got me a bit worried. Haven't seen it in a fair while now.
I wonder if we should have given it something to eat after all.
Perhaps. I put a post up on the notice board asking for help, but,
Well, if you're still looking for volunteers, we'd be more than happy to help.
well, far be it from me to turn down such an offer.
Sorry, I forgot to change the game category back, and also my chat is freezing because I can see it's not updating here. Bear with me. It's... What did I just read? Rebirth. There we go. Now we're back in the correct category. Sorry about that. Alright, let's ask about the condor.
It's a grand old bird. Makes its nest on a small island just a stone's throw from here. Even saved my life back when I was a lad, if you can believe it. The Condor was looking out for me that day, so I thought I should start looking out for it. Keep tabs on its well-being and whatnot. It's a proud creature, a hunter at heart. We've tried to feed it before, but it seems to prefer catching its own prey. If something smelled enticing enough, though, it might be moved to come and take a closer look, I suspect. Back during the war, I was running from some Shinra troopers when one of them got me in the back. I fell to the ground. I thought I was done for, until that bird snatched me up and flew me to the next town over. I sometimes wonder if it mistook me for its supper. I never managed to regain the use of my legs, unfortunately. But I feel my spirit soar when I watch that condor fly. I may be stuck here, but at least they're still free. Thank you. I appreciate it.
One of the condor's favorite hunting spots is in the woods nearby. You'll need a chocobo that can manage the climb to get there. It's pretty tough.
Alright, there we go. So that is our next quest here. So that is that one. Why don't we go ahead and just fast travel over there here? Bring our chocobo while we're at it. Go. But yeah, I did a lot of running around off stream, like I mentioned. All these kind of areas, just things that weren't main story I did. I want to make sure we do the side quest today, and also, where is it? There it is. The proto relic for this area, because again, those are always going to have story tied to them. And I know a good handful of people really like the side quest for the proto relic here. It's the Fort Condor minigame. Yeah. Which I enjoyed a lot more than I enjoyed the initial Fort Condor, like in the original game. Never touched it, didn't like it unless I had to. And then they redid it for Yuffie's DLC, and it was great, and then they brought it back here, although it's a little bit different, I think, this time. How? Oh, you know what? For some reason, I'm like, yeah, I'm looking for a mountain. No, I'm not. No, you are not. Tifa with the triangle titties to speak. It's original.
Look,
Anyway,
over
that's a
there.
cow. You couldn't tell. Prefer Fortnite over Fort Condor. Clout? Go.
There goes the Condor's dinner.
Maybe we can track its scent.
Okay. Oh wait, wow, it kind of zigzags around a little bit. Oh, what game was I watching? I think I was watching Good Clean Gamer here on Twitch. If you guys haven't checked him out already, you should. Absolutely lovely. But he's been trying to 100% Tears of the Kingdom, which is really fun to watch. He's been chipping away at it pretty much since it came out. And there's like the hero's path thing in that game where like you can press a button on the map and it'll show you exactly where you've been walking and stuff. And you could see him zigzagging up and down the beach to check for stuff, and I'm like, that's actually kind of funny. I guess I never noticed, but I do the same thing. Anyway, this is where I had an issue in my initial playthrough. After this encounter, the game pretty much locked up. It sorted itself out after a minute, but I honestly thought it was gonna crash.
Bundle up. Get ready. That's that.
Just this. We just like stared at the cow for a minute, and then, yeah.
chocobo could track him.
Cloud's like, yeah, that cow's definitely fine. He's not dead or anything. He'll be fine. God, is it right below me? There we go. Okay, then this is what you would have needed the chocobo for. Oh. Did I lose my scent? No, it's still there. Oh, okay. Weird. Oh, question of the day, by the way, friends, because I don't think I've asked yet this afternoon. What game have you played, let's say, this year that you would like to recommend to people? It doesn't have to be a game that came out this year, but something you've played relatively recently that you want people to also enjoy. That sounds safe.
Guess it's in here.
Let's go.
Your chocobo is too scared to enter the cave. Oh, sorry, baby. Daggerfall. Dragon.
I got your number.
Weak to wind.
Don't overdo it.
Bear it here. Wholesome casual. Oh, okay, I see. I'll take your word for it. This thing is kind of tanky, isn't it?
I got this. Okay.
What a range of terms are do like survival crafting games, yeah. That's part of that one.
Heads up.
I'm trying to think of what my answer for today is, honestly. I'm not even sure.
It's on you.
Let's
I don't know.
It's on
Okay,
you.
there we go. So once we get it pressured or staggered, we're gonna do a synergy with Cloud and Tifa.
I'm counting on you.
But if we wait, we could do that one. Well, wait a minute. We're almost there anyway.
Here it comes. Get him. Gotcha.
Oh.
Finish him off.
On it.
Hey, Mendlin, how are you doing?
Good job. There. Take that. Give him hell, okay?
Take him down.
Really beefy.
Don't think you'll walk away from this.
There we go. Last day of school,
What do
so
we
I'm
do
off
now?
for the summer. Nice! I hope you enjoy your time. Okay, so we can bring it Monster Flesh, Peculiar Greens, or Bovine Meat. I don't know if there's a difference with what you bring it here. I did the cow, because that's, I think, what we were going for. Last time, does anyone know on the off chance that there's a difference on what we bring it? Pretty sure the others are worse. Okay. I mean, yeah, for me at least, I'd say. Doesn't matter point-wise, but it does change a bit. Okay. There we go. So we got the cow there.
Oh, you're back. Hope it wasn't too much trouble.
You can put the food right over there. Thank you.
I saw that. I saw that.
This is quite the cut of meat. I've no doubt the bird will be unable to resist the call of such fine dining.
Gotta say, it's kinda nice, looking up and seeing a blue sky.
Beats a steel one, that's for sure.
Though at least with the steel sky you know your limits. Out here, it's endless. I kinda get what Aerith was saying now.
Yeah, maybe.
Hey, look!
What a sight! I never dreamed I'd be able to see it up close like this.
Wait, we have to get a photograph. Grab the camera.
Yes, sir.
Come on! Gather around, everyone! Quickly! Quickly!
Say cheese. Oh. What?
So, snap any good shots?
I hope so. It just showed up. I could barely hold my camera and...
Really? Couldn't tell from a shot like this.
Well, I haven't looked this happy since I was a lad. It's precious moments like these that make condor watching so exhilarating. You never know what to expect. Well, Scouts, let's finish writing up today's report and start preparing for our next fateful encounter.
Sir!
And hopefully next time we'll be able to snap a clear picture of that bird.
Sir, Miss, I'd like you to have this as a souvenir.
Cloud looks so uninterested.
Nice face, Cloud.
Thank you. Our relationship with Tifa has changed. I really need to play Remake. I've started it multiple times and just simply did not continue. Sometimes it can be like that. It takes me a while to get into longer games like that. I did the same thing with Persona 5 and now it's like one of my favorite games, so... I know, she was moving like non-stop. Okay, so we have this down here, so I guess we're just gonna really lazy and fast travel. I'd like to, oh my god. The thirst. Such a slump the last couple months gaming wise. I can't seem to play anything right now. Yeah, well maybe now that you're, you're off, you're hopefully gonna have a bit more free time. Hopefully you can find something that interests you. How do you play? Alright, I need to get off and pet the baby chocobo, very important. Most important thing in this playthrough. Because it's a little cutie. Send over all my bookmarks and I'll go through all my photos and stuff. Send that over. Delete them off the laptop, Brandon. Yeah, I hope that you're able to get everything. I know it's a pain, but it does kind of help you keep things a bit more organized, though. Okay, it looks like we have some fighting to do over here.
Dangerous fiends may be in the vicinity. Exercise caution.
Pressure, stagger,
Rare
and
variant identified.
defeat.
Commencing guidance protocol. Fleetwings are
Take
also
me
known
out.
as stalkers of the skies. When hunting,
Actually, wait a minute.
so rapidly that they're unsuspected.
You're
No time to
I got
fly,
this.
let alone fight back. To that, barbecuing within their territory is not advisable unless you want your food to vanish before you
Allow me.
carry it.
Okay, cool. I hadn't scanned them yet. explain to its elemental weakness will pressure it.
Don't overdo it.
Watch yourself. As it happens,
That's what I thought it would
creatures
do.
so perfectly
I don't have any
adapted to
MP.
skies that their anatomy has
The
inspired
heck?
several aeronautical designs.
Why does it echo like that in here? I don't like it.
Continued research into this aerodynamic wonder will surely pave the way for humanity's flight-filled future. You'll be soaring through the clouds before you know it.
Pressured.
Surroundings.
Tifa, let's help
You've got this
stagger
under
it.
control. Come on.
Take the lead.
Guess it's my turn. Ooh, gotta love war.
That's it.
Yeah, let's focus on one of them.
Want some more, asshole?
Almost? There we go. Okay, we're good.
But it's about to get real.
I just want to make sure I stagger and pressure, and then I can like play into them and actually start defeating them.
Feel that breeze. Shit hurts. Go. Get the hell out of here.
No, I'm cheering for you.
Don't stop till it
Oh, Bear has a limit actually.
Keep it up.
Oh, yeah. I've been waiting for this.
Come
This
on.
one right here is for the planet.
Here we go.
Congratulations. You managed to complete all Intel objectives. Nice! You've successfully completed all Junon combat assignments. Oh, is something the matter? Perhaps you're fatigued from your battles? Then allow me to provide a massage.
And how do you plan to do that?
Why, by way of resonance, of course. I can use my gorgeous vocal vibrations. Like so.
Alright, Mai, you've had your fun. Now then, your latest triumph has allowed me to create a new combat trial. I hope you enjoy it.
I just want to put out there hearing that through the PlayStation 5 controller speakers. Oh. It's bad enough through a headset. It is bad enough through a headset, dear lord. Alright. Anyways. We did it. We're good. Going this way. So yeah, I really couldn't get too far back into this area because we couldn't enter the crow's nest. Hey, Mictron, how are you? Are y'all thirsting again? Oh, I don't know how Brian's gonna read that.
deep/tissue/m butterfly/for cloud.
Massage has ass in it. That was very random, I know, but I'm putting that out there. Apparently, he doesn't like the word massage. Yeah, I don't think so, Brandon. I think you just gotta make sure you're signed out. Delete anything or any settings that would like automatically sign you back in, and you should be good. I was hoping y'all would have some benches, but I guess not. I would like to point out, by the way, we're almost at 69 thirsts. I'm putting that out there for science purposes. Also, there's a baby on the bridge. Hi!
Tacky would be an understatement.
Kyrie.
Fine, if he wants to play that game, then I will get him to say that I am going to rub Cloud's big meat cock.
Oh my goodness. Itsu is the picture perfect image of a good example as a mod. we go. Put down a cushion so you can rest your little booty here. Because I don't do this enough. I really don't. It's such a bad habit of mine in this game to just go running around and not heal. And I do it frequently. Okay. There's my chocobo. So we saw Kyrie in the, like, Kalm area. It seems like she's moved forward into the Junon area with us here.
They certainly poured their energy into the promotional aspect.
They'll be thrilled to hear it. Let's go.
One more, and then we need to be very clever. Just make it count. Oh, there was a free bench right here. Gosh darn it. Every time, I swear. I heal, and then that happens.
Greetings. Kyrie, Merc of Junon. And you are.
Oh man. Here I got all excited thinking I had a customer.
Well, thanks for making the trip out here to say hi, fellow Merc.
Not your fellow anything. And quit calling yourself a merc. You're giving the real ones a bad name.
What even is a merc? Nobody really knows. And besides, arguably this whole mess can be laid at your feet, mister. I came all the way out to Junon to strike it rich, but nobody knows we're here. Or even that we exist. Zero publicity, which means zero clients. I mean, this is business 101. Since you suck so bad at self-promotion, I had to pick up the slack and come up with an ad campaign. But like, what's your brand? Tall, blonde, and not interested? Sounds like a one-way ticket to bankruptcy to me.
Allergies.
Allergies.
Shut up. This thing can talk?
Indeed.
Aww, aren't you just the most adorable boy? Hey, you know, I've always wanted a pet of my own. Come here, come to mama.
He's like, don't me.
Yikes. Okay, scratch that. Right. Anyway, as I was saying, I'm putting in all this work for us, yet we haven't managed to bring in a single customer. And if we don't get one really soon, your CEO and PR head is as good as done. But not to worry. I put my creative skills to work and came up with this ditty.
And affection, yeah, I was remembering that I didn't like the enemies here either.
Pretty good, right? Folks will be lining up in no time. Wait, monsters? Well, what could have drawn them here?
I'm sure your aggressive advertising has nothing to do with it.
Please, Cloud, you gotta help me! After all, nobody knows how to take down monsters like a merc.
So hire yourself. You're a pro, aren't you?
Come on, don't be petty. Oh, I'll even give you some of these.
Yes, please. Deal.
Pass.
No, Cloud, shut up. We're taking them.
Wait, our lives are in as much danger as hers now. We have to fight.
We're not in danger. Believe her and take the moogles and run. I want the big one. I haven't been eyeing it this entire cutscene. You have. But yeah, no, I was wondering when we were walking in here, I'm like, I remember being like frustrated in this spot. And I couldn't remember why, but yeah, I'm assuming these enemies are just a pain in the butt. Yeah, I'll take the chocobo too. Look at you. Look at your little hat. You're so cute. Sorry. Okay.
I got this.
So, weak to fire. Splendor elemental weakness will pressure them. They drop MP, restoring items upon defeat.
Ready, would ya?
That reads to me as...
Good job.
What was she just saying? That reads to me is, you're gonna need a lot of MP, have fun. So bad. Also only this gate.
That hit, you know. And they call you the pro.
It's getting your ATB back up.
Calling fire.
Losers
Going all out.
for a merc like you.
Oh, I got a limit. It's not gonna do a heck of a lot. Feels good. That did more than I thought it would.
Leave them into my loyal subordinates. Wish I could film this. It'd make for a great commercial.
No escape.
Go.
Okay, tick-tock, tick-tock. The boss is getting bored and she's not paying you to have fun.
Oh, you guys are different. To us. But also just weak in general.
Get rid of those things already, would ya? I thought you were supposed to be good at your job.
Let's do this. Now you're in for it.
Okay. Oh? Too fast.
You're gonna feel this one.
Burn.
Take that hit, you know. And they call you the pro. Too easy.
Oh my god, you're so...
I need Cloud to penetrate me with his Buster Sword.
I can't.
You're out of luck.
The Tifa somersault. Oh my god. We just went over 60. 69, sorry. Tifa, do you want to do a synergy move with me? Let's do this so that I don't waste more MP.
Tifa, I'm in.
Heck yeah, girl.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
Wish I could film this. It'd make for a great commercial.
Oh.
That'll do.
Come on.
Okay, tick-tock, tick-tock.
Deal with that.
I got luck. Getting bored
Let's do
and
this.
she's not paying you to have fun out there.
Calling fire.
The last one? Nope. Oh! Yes. Yes, I am remembering this something. Okay.
Already, would ya? I thought you were supposed to be good at your job.
Okay, let's take
I
a
got your number.
mutated, Stormaka, polluted seawater, become poisonous. Okay. Hitting them with elemental damage will pressure them, but also cause them to develop a resistance and begin absorbing that element. Once they gather enough energy, they will unleash a powerful magical attack. Okay. Good to know. Good to know.
I saw you take that hit, you know. And they call you the pro.
Well, we can do a little bit here.
That's it.
One.
Take them down.
Actually, wait. Cloud, you have a limit already. Wow.
Keep it up.
Strike harder, faster. Gotcha, victim. Losers, for a merc like you. Mind taking over?
Hang back.
Say ice resistance. Did I read that right?
Wish I could film this. It'd make for a
I should have used this earlier. That did nothing. I want to say something about the monsters, but no matter how much, or how I put it, it won't sound clean.
It's no use.
Burn, sloppy.
There we go.
Going in. Don't stop.
Barrett, do you want to do this? Because I think that's actually pretty decent.
Let's finish, would ya? I thought you were supposed to be good at your job.
So I want to bring in a summon, but if it's elemental, you gotta be kind of careful. I think
Taking over.
one of us has... You're not elemental, I don't... Maybe I'll bring you in.
Do your thing.
Oh, Deadly Sin. Yeah, I actually heard about that. I heard about that. One day I'll get around to playing both of those. Hey, Admiral, how are you? Well, come on in, everyone.
Gonna enjoy this.
Oh god, that healed him. That healed him. Bad. Please let Cloud go. We like having him.
Enough.
Okay, how about Blizzard? Does that heal?
Calling ice.
No. Okay, perfect.
The boss is getting bored and she's not paying you.
Oh, I can't do any of them right now. Maybe one of those.
Take the lead.
Go. Let's do some limits.
Give it all you got. Won't be something left for you
Really didn't do as much damage as you would have liked it to do. Go. Almost there. Almost there. Cool.
That's over. And now I know why I wasn't getting any customers. Nobody could get past all those uglies.
I'm glad you learned something.
Oh well. Guess I'll just have to close up shop and clear out. Anyway, I'm gonna split, but I'm sure you can take it from here. Catch you later, fellow merc.
Hey.
Wanna leave with Mama? Come on, you know you do.
He's trying to steal someone else's essentially pet, but he's not. But like, you know, it looks like it.
I wouldn't wish her on my worst enemy.
You and me both.
My dudes! I saw the monsters headed your way. I couldn't help but worry. But it looks like I worried for nothing. I should have known Avalanche could hold their own. Out of curiosity, what happened to that merc?
She moved on.
Bummer. Well, guess we should get this place cleaned up. Oh yeah, Rhonda was telling me you do merc work on the side too. For real? I can't believe you didn't say anything. Best buds don't keep secrets, you know. But I hope you'll lend me a hand the next time I need help.
I really appreciate that a lot of people, like, when you get to see their chocobos, they look like their characters or their owners. I just think that's really cute. Look at his sunglasses. He's so neat. Okay, Rebecca, let me read this. Something concerning about the Twitch warning feature. Apparently it doesn't go through on all versions of the mobile app. If you don't respond to a warning quickly enough, you're perma-banned from the channel. Imagine saying something, not realizing it was a sensitive topic or something else that wasn't in the rules. Closing the stream before the warning, coming back some other time, and you're perma-banned. That sounds like that should be fixed, because that doesn't sound like what it's intended to do at all. It shouldn't perma-ban people for that. It should just be they cannot talk again until it's accepted. That's it. Just look at those arms. Solid attention to detail. Yeah. Okay. So that was that little quest right there. We have this over here. And then I think we still have so much more stuff. I know we have one more summon crystal. I know that's up here somewhere. And then I have the one more life spring, but then I guess it's just all proto relic, right? Yeah, no, that just sounds like it's broken to me. I can't imagine that being intentional. Brandon, somewhere in your browser settings, I think there should be like a, like, don't automatically sign me in, or like, don't remember my password in emails and stuff. I do the proto relic, the rest you can definitely do offline. Yeah. Let's get that started. I'm having a bit of a headache today, friends, so I'm gonna push through and see how far we can take it. I want to really do the proto relic on stream. Just bear with me a bit. Actually, you know what? There's really not a chocobo stop here? Righty. This is not where I meant to go. But yeah, for anyone who doesn't know, the warning feature that Twitch is rolling out, until Rebecca mentioned that, I thought it was a fantastic idea. It's pretty much if someone comes in and, like, you know, before you come in you have to accept the rules. That's already something they have in place, but if a mod or the streamer thinks that maybe you're going against something, or just like in general, like something, you know, a little private warning, you can click on a person, let them know what happened privately so they're not being called out publicly, and they have to accept it before they're able to chat again. And on paper that sounds like a great idea. But the permaban thing is not so good. Alright, so here we go. Here's some for Condor.
Hey, is this something?
It is indeed, Barrett. It is indeed.
Something indeed. That's it.
That's what I said.
Now then, all that remains is to... That's odd. So many energy spikes. What could be the cause? This merits investigation. One moment.
Fort Condor, huh? Takes me back. Used to study basic tactics with it.
Game's pretty fun, actually. Wedge was into it, and he and I'd play sometimes.
Detecting rapid increase in... Wait, Tifa, don't!
Reinforcements are here! We're saved!
I love it.
Huh? What in the hell is going on here?
And why do we look like this?
Hey, watch where you shoot!
Captain! Don't give up the fight. No! Glad you're here, troopers. Shinra forces are poised to strike our position. Help us! You're our only hope.
We are?
Now what did I just say?
There's no time! The enemy's already upon us. We'll explain on the way. Just come.
So in the original Fort Condor is a side mini game you can do. There's one part where you have to do it, where you're preventing enemy troops from reaching the Condor. In Remake, Yuffie's DLC, and then in this game it's been transformed into this board game that people are really, really into. And with Rebirth, you were transported into the game, and it's awesome because, like, the little character models for Cloud, Tifa, and Barrett are not identical, but they do look very similar to their original PlayStation 1 models, like the very blockiness of them. And it's quite cool. It's quite cool. Claim the proto relic here, you'll need to lead the Condor Cavalry to a victory over the advancing Shinra forces. Heroes are composed of two types of units, hero units and ally units. L1 to change your hero units, L and R2 to adjust overall strategy. Okay. So hero units, we have Cloud and Barrett, Cloud and Tifa, Tifa and Barrett. Let's see if I'm remembering. Also, hydrate. Thank you, Kim. I hope you're doing good. There's a way to cheese it in OG, but I don't like it either. I usually just fought the monster before I found out about the cheese strat. Yeah, just modernized and cute. And very plasticky looking, but it's very cute. And then we got ally units balance, offense, and defense focused. Offense focused, defense focused, stronghold defense. There's a lot of different stuff you can choose. Pretty much there's like, you can see it in the top kind of middle of the screen there. There is a like type system, like rock, paper, scissors. So like, the shield is strong against swords, sword is strong against bow and arrow is strong against shield. So blue is over red, red is over green, green is over blue. It's kind of Pokemon, like, you know, starter type advantages, pretty much. Yeah, it's very neat. It's very cool. I'm just gonna leave everything basic, I think. Okay, so to deploy a unit, cursor, select a location on the battlefield, press X. Take note of your opponent's deployment strategy located on the right side of the screen. So pretty much if I see that they are bringing out a lot of red characters, I can throw out a blue. Not really. It's a little different. You're not fighting over a center point. It's literally more like a tower defense sort of thing. And it's very janky, and I don't like it. I do not like the original. Okay, so it looks like they're sending out some reds. Here they are. There we go. Pay close attention to the rolls. Each unit also has an ATB cost. You can see ATB up in the top left-hand corner. Stronger the unit, the more ATB is required for deployment. So if you ever see me like waiting to put down, it's because I'm waiting to put down something specific. Yeah, Brandon, that's a good idea. That's pretty much it, from what I would remember. So let's put down you here to start. And then maybe on the other side, since I have ATB, I might put down my own vanguards and just get them moving forward and pushing that line right there. Maybe we can get some help for you over here. Okay, so there's a blue guy. We're gonna put down a green. And hope that you focus onto the right one. Can't remember using clerics very much. Interesting. There's some Kingdom Hearts tea. Do share. Before you tell me it's like legitimate like tea. Alright, so we got some more shield friends here. Okay, these ones are down, that's great. Have behind the shield, guys. Apparently, according to Reliable Leaker, Kingdom Hearts 4 won't be out until 2026. This, like, entirely does not surprise me. That's valid, that's fair. Okay. Alright, so we have our hero units that we can send out. Go. Unleash a devastating attack that damages enemies and buffs allies. Let's put an enforcer. Yeah, until next year. To be honest, it's like, yeah, that's quite a bit of a wait. But like, no rush for me at least. No rush. Take your time, you know? Fantasy 6 is information I mentioned before, but this title looks different now than it did when it was revealed. Good, because I'm gonna be very honest, I didn't like what we saw. I didn't like the new art direction at all. Personally, for me, right? I wasn't big on it. But it is not bad. More information on the future of the series will be revealed at a later date. I'm posting this information after discussion with multiple people who have shared similar information over a period of months. So I'm posting it now from, yeah, Midori, yeah. No worries, cuddling Tiki is always important.
We did it! Victory is ours!
And we owe it all to your gracious aid. We thank you.
Captain! Fellow troopers! It would seem that our next battle is fast approaching!
The enemy could launch another attack at any moment. Please, you must stay and help us fight.
Not again.
Hold up! The proto-relic!
We'll see you later, Mike Tron.
What is that I spy?
What is that I spy?
My memory is failing me, but intuition tells me that is the treasure I seek. Hold! Unhand that, you rogues!
Captain!
I don't think so, Pinor, but I would buy it. I would. I think they went to the new Unreal Engine, so I think they started over in a sense, yeah. It's kind of in line as well with Squeenix and Kingdom Hearts to kind of announce things too early. They have a bad track record for that. I mean, I know they mentioned that they're trying to be better about it, but like that doesn't surprise me in the slightest.
Call me crazy, but we were inside the game, weren't we?
That's impossible. It is impossible, right?
Incredible! Simply incredible! No phenomenon like this has ever been observed before! It was as if the very fabric of time and space was twisted. But how? And why?
Chadley, focus.
So what now, little man? Proto-relic's gone. One of those punks in there swiped it.
Right. Of course. The proto-relic. It's faint, but I'm still tracking its signal. Which means a portal like the one you used to enter Fort Condor has opened elsewhere. We cannot ignore this amazing development.
There we go. So that's the beginning of the proto-relic quest for the Junon region. Makeup brand ColourPop has a collab with Pokemon. One of the items includes a collection of 24 eyeshadows called Palette Town. I think I had heard about that actually, yeah. That seems kind of like a fun idea. Okay, next one is over here.
Isn't Fort Condor kind of a big deal in Midgar?
Yeah, it was really popular in Sector 7.
Maybe I should have gotten into it earlier. Think I could still learn the basics?
I don't see why not. I bet both you and Red could pick it up quickly.
What do you say to that?
I accept any and all challengers.
Oh, someone sounds confident. No backing out, okay?
Listen to y'all, as if we've got nothing better to do.
Maybe a little bit of foreshadowing, but Red is very good at picking up games, and that's all I'm gonna say. If you know, you know, and it is so funny. It is so funny. All I'm gonna say is don't worry, it can't hurt you. Oh god, I cried laughing. You know what's fun? I like how you guys were all like, oh, Midori, is this to me or this to me? I've never heard it before other than this one person.
Proto-relic energy signature confirmed near the board game. I think we can safely say that's the entry point.
Then
What are you
we
doing?
waiting for? Let's get in there and crack some more Shinra skulls.
Before we do this, are we sure we can get back?
Based on the analysis of your previous trip, I am confident you'll return following the conclusion of the match. Failing that, you may be assured that I will retrieve you myself.
Chadley's like, I'll go into the game if I gotta. Actually have the Palatine eyeshadows. They're super vibrant, pretty, plus some of the names are very silly. The jelly donut color. Ah. I like that. Alright, let's go. Round 2. I can't remember how many rounds there are of this, but Book Condor is pretty
I don't
cute.
think I'll ever get used to this.
But you look so
it's
cute.
not so bad.
Oh?
I'm going in! Charge! How could this be?
Captain! Troopers, you're just in time.
Come, friends! Let us join forces to lay waste to those fiends and reclaim my treasure!
What do you mean, your treasure? It came from our world. It belongs to us.
Oh, cease your whinging, man. We've no time for it. Right now, we can but charge!
Your mission is to help us break through the enemy lines and retrieve the artifact they stole.
With the captain's aggressive approach, I fear we'll surely fail. Please, we can't succeed without you.
Oh!
Captain! We're coming!
That's our cue.
I love this. It's really cute. Is it 3 rounds than the hard versions? Yeah, I don't think I touched the hard ones. I think I just did the initial 3 and was like, I'm happy. Remember one of them kicking my butt. Okay. So you have a lot more red and blue, so I guess I'll probably stick to Cloud and Barret actually here. Yeah, nope. I remember one of them actually giving me trouble. Twilight collab, but implied it was linked to the shitposting group who were very outspoken that the I don't know how to pronounce it, but I know the word tribe never consented to Twilight. Never saw any money as a result. But they donated nothing? Ooh. Icky. Yeah, I hadn't heard about any of that. I'm not major into makeup, but interesting to hear about nonetheless. Hey, Monad, hello, hello. How was your stream? What were y'all up to? Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in, Raiders. If you were new, my name is Crystal. We're doing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth at the moment. We're doing a minigame called Fort Condor. It's actually quite fun. But we're in the middle of just like a whole big side questy day, so I hope y'all had an amazing stream. Thank you so much for bringing your community over here. How was Stardew today? I have been waiting patiently for Stardew 1.6 on console. I played it on stream on PC, so I played 1.6. But I really want to start a new save on console. And I'm like, please hurry up. But also take your time, no rush. Still trying to finish Ginger Island. It's a big place. It's a really big place. Complete the Adventurers Guild though. Congratulations. Very nice. And Raiders, if you need to raid and run or anything like that, please feel more than free. If you would like to hang out though, question of the day. What games have you played, like, let's say this year, that you might want to recommend to other people? It doesn't have to be a brand new game from this year, but what have you been playing recently that you might want other people to try out? It was, yeah, the Wholesome Direct was pretty good. A lot of very interesting little games there. There you go, Brandon. You're getting there. Okay, I'm just gonna begin, I think. Let's see how we do. Okay, so they are sending out these guys. Let's send out you. And you were saying a cleric for behind the shield guy, huh? And we're getting piled up on this side. Go. Okay, what do we got here? Power turbine. Oh, hello. Why are you pushing through? Excuse me. There we go. I don't like it when they'll just randomly do that. Naruto 1. Greek Sailor Moon 1's Pallet Town was the first one I bought at full price because I couldn't help myself. I get it. Gotta be hyper overcompensating, and now it's Itsu's makeup. At least, you know, someone's using it, right? I've never been really big into, oh, hello, hi. Where are you going? Never been big into makeup. I'll wear something here and there, especially for, like, streaming stuff, but brands and stuff like that, never. Just basic, bare minimum. I'm fine with the cheap stuff. Fair warning, friends, by the way, we do have our last ad break of the stream coming up. Thank you so much for being so patient while those run. I know it can be a bit annoying. So very dark, rings under my eyes. It's Pride Month, so I'm going hog wild. Oh, everyone died. Okay, right. I forgot about the time limit here too. That's always a bit of a scary time. Let's deploy Barret. Oh. Good job, Barret. Thank you. He just ignored all the enemies and was like, I'm gonna aim right for that one. Oh, I love that. Makeup taught me how to blend, paint small. Transferable skills,
Indeed.
yeah.
Yet we shan't rest till my prize is mine once more. Now, charge! Oh, no, you don't. Oh.
Till you clear it up, yeah. Don't want to suffocate your skin while trying to heal that up.
What is the meaning of this?
Captain! Wait! Don't leave without us!
Mm-hmm. It was super intentional. I definitely did that on purpose, yeah. But no, my usual go-to is just a little bit of eyeliner, some mascara. If I go on stream, powder, because the camera and the lights makes my face look shiny when it's not.
It seems you've returned empty-handed.
And that's it.
Sorry, kid.
Don't be. I wish I could have done more, but there was so much interference. We're dealing with a powerful energy source. Powerful enough to call current models into question.
Hey, Chadley. I think I heard the captain call the proto-relic his treasure or something. You know anything about that?
Sadly, no. While I could offer theories, I require more data to speak with confidence. I can, however, inform you of the relic's location. Let's head there next.
Just reacted badly to my new sleep mask. The silicone made me bleed. Gotta get a new one. Oh no! Yeah, I think I got kind of lucky, actually. I have a sleep mask, and it's just a little fabric one, but it does the job. It, you know, I don't see any light, which is great. And I was worried when I started using it. I'm like, this is gonna make my forehead break out. It's gonna be really gross. But no. No, weirdly enough, it is perfect, and I actually really enjoy it. I have trouble sleeping without it. But I'm also like, it needs to be washed very regularly. Especially if you're bad like me and sometimes you forget to wash your face off. All that makeup. Your face is used to the stuff you usually use, yeah. Tiggy, food and med time sounds good. Yeah, no worries. I realized after you said it that we were talking about like the oxygen machine, like was it CPAP earlier, like last week, earlier this week? And I'm like, wait a minute, silicone. Post the pics of the eyeshadow you've done this month so far. I'm gonna have to go check it out after.
Fort Condor portal confirmed. Now then, let us risk life and limb to discover the truth of this phenomenon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, no. What happened to the proto-relic? Ain't that what we came for?
Oh, Yes, of course. I seem to have gotten caught up in the excitement.
I swear. Come on, let's get this over with before the boy wonder tries to talk us into worse.
It's been great at preventing gamers small bits of breakout, but not the major breakout I'm currently going through. Silicone eye sleep mask that looks like you're awake would be a good idea, though. Okay. Let's see.
Now then, if I were a proto-relic, where would I be?
Over here! Your princess and your treasure await you! Make haste, my hero! Mwah! 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 Mwah!
Does he really think we don't realize it's him?
If he does, then he's further gone than I thought.
Friends, help us! The captain is in grave danger.
And without him, we're doomed. All of us.
What do you mean?
We're nothing more than pieces in this game. Normally, we'd be stuck here, waiting on the board until someone came along to play with us.
But all of that changed when the captain showed up. Ever since that day, we've been able to move around under our own power. I've never felt so alive. And it's all thanks to the captain.
Without him, we're as good as dead.
Isn't that interesting? They literally have like a Toy Story thing going on.
I don't think we can get the proto-relic back without the captain. Yeah, we gotta help him.
Like, they're conscious, they're aware. Okay. So we have more reds than anything else. Which means blue is gonna be good. I really want to bring Tifa with me at least once. Is this such a good idea? Maybe not, but I want to bring Tifa. And I've been doing pretty good with the balance team, I think. I can't remember. So, correct me if I'm wrong, because I only just learned about being able to change the color of like your Chocobo mount's outfit, like recently. I know in Yuffie's DLC with Fort Condor, you can individually select which units you want. I think in this one you only have the preset like builds, right? Because like that, I always really enjoyed that of like being able to look over at an enemy team and be like, okay, you have a lot of reds, I'm gonna bring in a lot of blues. You know? Yeah, it's only preset. Bit of a shame, but oh well. Buy all the skincare, that was ages ago, it's all expired. Yeah, I tried a new team. Plus is very healthy and clear skin, which was balanced out with horrific mental and joint pain. Oh no! Or joint health, sorry. Yeah. On the whole, my skin's pretty decent. Sometimes it has moments, but... I don't think so. I don't think we know the captain's name yet. No, you're absolutely right. Okay, so that is just like a generic enemy. There we go. So right now I could bring out Tifa, which I might just do kind of early, but she does a lot of damage, so. Okay, not good. No, hey. Hey. I don't like you. I don't like how you just run backwards. Oh, Tifa's almost beat this guy up on her own, by the way. I would just like to point that out. I'm proud of you, girl. Get it. Oh, wait. Oh, bad choice, bad choice. Are we good here? We're good? Okay. Yeah, his design is definitely a big hint. Oh my goodness, what is happening over here? Hello? I really want to bring Cloud out. Can you just aim at the big guy? Good job, buddy. There we go, just one hit, just hit him. Come on. There we go. It's like, just hit him. There we go.
Oh, my darling hero.
Hey, hands off, Buttercup! You want to thank us so bad? Give us the proto-relic!
Called him Buttercup.
That, I'm afraid, I cannot do. This treasure is mine, and mine alone. Never would I allow you knaves to claim it.
Captain?
Come, my loyal henchmen! With this, none can hope to stand against us! We shall build ourselves a sprawling empire!
Hey, Captain! Well, wait for us, Captain! Where are you going?
I didn't even try the harder levels. Didn't even try them. I saw that they were unlocked, I'm like, no thank you. I want to go to Junon and see Lucas.
That polygonal piece of shit. Talk about a dick move.
You hear what the cavalry said? This whole thing started when the captain showed up.
Yeah, when they gained free will. They were pretty happy about that, weren't they?
Indeed they were. I still remember the weight of the chains that bound me to Hojo's service. And the joy I felt when someone finally came along and set me free. It's no surprise he's become a symbol of hope.
Even so, we can't just abandon those guys. Never mind the proto-relic.
Right. Speaking of which, I've reacquired its signal.
Send us the coordinates.
We'll see. We shall see. I'm gonna have to go through and do it all at some point anyway, because I do want to one day complete this game fully, but at some point. Team, you're looking forward to Little Lands. Apparently they're delaying the demo for it. That's fair. That's okay. They can take their sweet, sweet time. It looks amazing. I forgot to grab that one. I should probably do that kind of like while I'm in the area. I don't know if I'm able to like jump down and like this is a way over. This is true. This is true. Well, see, that's the other thing. It's kind of hard to get help from chat with things like that or the card game when there's like a time limit and also a stream delay. The purr machine joins you for a short bit. Oh, bless. Ollie has such a little quiet purr, you honestly wouldn't even know that he's purring at you without checking his throat. And it's like, oh. Some cats don't have a little motor noise and that's okay. Kiara sounded like a lawnmower. And he's left. Oh, well, never mind. figured it's the last one, I may as well do it right now.
Cloud, your combat data has revealed the location of the mind flare lurking in the Junon region. It said this eldritch horror devours the brains of its victims. We cannot turn a blind eye to this threat.
Yeah. Oh no, that's true, and that's why I was sending out shield ones there, because I wanted Cloud out for that little ending bit. Mind Flayer, yes indeedy. Where was... oh, here it is. I'm assuming there's a wall right there, but... Eldritch horror, you say? But no, all them tips and hips, very appreciated. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I know there's a Mind Flayer Queen's Blood card too. I feel like we saw it earlier today because I remember taking note of it, but I don't know if we have it or if our opponent had it. So I got rid of my mom's day and have wonderful purring cuddles. Poor thing is nearly 18 years old and has lost his voice. Oh, but still purrs loudly. Good boy. I love to hear that. Yeah, oh. That chocobo was sliding. I mean, there's a bridge there. Just trying to think if I've ever been up in this area. My mom's old cat, his name was Shy Mai. He never had a purr. Anything that, like, you know, anytime he would be purring, he just kind of wheezed and squeaked at you. And like, she took him to the vets and they're like, yeah, it's just him. And it's like, okay, well, cool. How in the heck do I get over there? Because, like, yeah, this is definitely an area I haven't been into. Me, no fear, Mind Flayer exists. Me, one fear. One singular fear. Oh, is that... oh. I understand. I can see the way forward now. This is gonna be kind of off topic for... hi! For most people in here, but on the off chance I have some of my Neopets friends in here. I've been back on my Neopets grind recently, because we have a plot coming up, which I'm really excited for. But I also, with myself, finished the only existing current plot, which was the Altador one. Yeah, I finished that yesterday. It was a lot of fun. Have you been addicted as well? Yeah, I've been getting back into it. I was super addicted last summer. Around July is when I started. Made a brand new account for it. And then I think I played it almost daily up until the new year. And then for some reason, the new year hit, I was off stream for a bit and I fell off my schedule. So I've been getting back into it and it's a good time. No, Altador Cup is starting late this year because the plot starts in, I think, mid-June. So Altador Cup starts, I think, July this year, which is going to be different. Yeah, that's the other reason to start playing again now. I'm so happy I have people in here who know what I'm on about. Why didn't you say anything about your new YouTube series? The Sims 2? Is that out now? I uploaded those like a month ago. Yeah, I forgot what day they were going out. If that went out today, I hope you all enjoy. I recorded a full series of The Sims 2 for DS. If you've never seen that game, please give it a watch because it is, I promise you, one of the weirdest Sims games ever. Yeah, I love it. It was a really fun playthrough. I started recording that in April. Finished it in May. Got it uploaded by early June, and now here we are. I just couldn't remember what day it was going out. Customize many of pets, give them backstories. Oh, yes! I love that. It's so much fun. Yeah, oh, jeez. Sorry to that thing we just totally hit. Yes, please. We'll see you later, Blay. Have a good day. And yeah, if y'all want to go check out the video. Those are going out... I can't remember if it's every other day. Or every day. I think it's every other day. For like the remainder of June. I believe it is. And if you wanna share it around, that would be very helpful too. I happen to know anyone else who might be as obsessed with Sims 2 DS as I am.
Preparations complete and standing by. You may proceed when ready, Cloud.
I love how...
We'll get back in there. It'll mean going up against the captain one more time.
Fine by me. Let's rip him a new one.
Sorry. Whenever Chadley calls in and we're on the Chocobo, it like zooms in really close to Chocobo Booty. Just thinking you mean for like Remake and Rebirth? Part 3? Yeah, I don't think they're gonna, like, I think it's gonna be a while before we see part 3, but it's not gonna be like a really, really long time, I would guess. You got your second one? Nice. And no, Remake is meant to be, the series for Remake is meant to be 3 parts. We'll see how they handle it though.
Is this the captain's empire?
Many moons have passed. Far too many to recall since my search began. Yet my treasure still eludes. Naught I've gleaned, but loneliness.
Oh yes, there are 4. I'm pretty sure.
What are you doing?
Stay back! We won't let anyone harm the captain. Rest assured, we won't hold back.
Fine. If it's a fight you want, you got it.
Very nice, Silver. And aiming it, yeah, for the 30th anniversary, that would be 1997, so that would make sense. Okay, oh, that's weird. There's like only 2 of each. I guess I'll stay with Tifa. Because I showed you how. Yeah, Neopets turns 25. Yep, there's like a big old countdown for that. Less than 50 shinies to go. Those things. I don't like those things. I need to log into my Neopets now. It's been a few weeks. Join me, thrive. It's been fun. I've been like doing the plot yesterday. I'm glad it's still available because it's really, really old at this point, but none of the other ones are still around. Okay, so I have both Cloud and Tifa at the same level right now. It feels surreal but necessary. You're gonna feel so much better once you get your new laptop. Oh. I'm actually really big on what's happening here. Okay. Debating bringing it? Yeah, you know what? Yeah. The sick pet. Oh my goodness, Dave. It took me forever. I had to get Mike's help with not that one, but the it's a section after that. It's a water treatment plant thing. There's guides on a website called the Daily Neo that I used, and it helped a lot because I wouldn't have known what to do without that. Oh. It gets worse, yeah. Thankfully those two sections I think are the worst bits. Okay. Oh, hello. No, we got another one of those wolves upcoming. Okay. Get the wolf, get the wolf. They're very annoying. No, get the wolf! Why did you lose interest? I don't actually, you know what? For those who also play Neopets, you've done the Altador Cup before, what teams do you usually go for? Yay! I think I've done... I think it's Darrigan Citadel before, and it's like a pirate one, but I'm blanking on the name right now. I'm not fussed, so if we all want to try to like aim for the same team, that could be kind of fun.
Back where it belongs.
What is this? Grog Island, there we go. I was having a moment.
Time's up for this world. And
Oh.
everyone in it.
What is that? Bad take
Yeah.
affection?
But hey, at least we can say we went out with a bang.
We sure did. It was fun while it lasted. Thanks for playing with us, friends. May we meet again on the field of battle. Someday.
It's a little sad.
Well, if we can find the time.
The Yammerlock one. Oh, I got you. Yeah, Brandon. Well, I hope you're able to join us again soon.
Welcome back. And splendid work, everyone.
Thanks.
The Four Condor anomaly appears to have vanished, along with the captain. Which, unfortunately, means I cannot ascertain his true identity.
Great.
That the last we'll see of the cavalry?
Not necessarily. I've devised an alternative. Though, I am sure my efforts will pale in comparison to that of their captains. Allow me to present an upgraded model of Four Condor. By optimizing the combat simulator's OS for the game's internal processor, I've increased the unit's cognitive function and operational freedom. Provided they accept the optional update, that is.
There we go. Hard mode. Nice.
Next time
One
we
day.
see him, I hope we're fighting on the same side.
Here, man. You hang on to this. Just make sure to keep it safe, all right?
And affection, I think I was just saying that too. That sounds like a bad take. Okay, so I only have 3 more things left to do in this region. Yeah, switching them back to unconverted, right? I don't think I'm all that fussed about any of mine, but it is interesting still. Might take a bit of a nap. Sounds like a plan to me.
What the?
An untethered soul. Adrift in the void of time. This bridge is make fast.
Captain?
Oh yeah, they had fun with this.
The singular item that you now hold is possessed of a power beyond your ken. You will deliver it unto me.
No.
Little robot llama. Oh.
Very well.
Then I shall take it from you by force!
Ah, you are indeed a worthy warrior. I saw it plain, and never does my judgment err. So it comes to this.
Huh? Well, it's like I'm confused. What? Oh, Silver. Last time I checked, we were at 70, by the way. What happened?
Cloud? Cloud!
Snake? Snake!
Oh, thank goodness. I was so worried.
What just...
I was unable to locate you, albeit for only a moment. If something had happened to you because of me,
Nothing happened. I'm fine.
Right. My apologies. I let my emotions get the better of me.
Rattled you, huh? Could it be you got a soft spot for Soldier Boy here?
Annoyance response triggered. Cause? Barrett's mocking tone of voice.
Anyway, don't worry about it. Been in much worse situations than that before.
Very well. Regardless, I will do what I can to improve security measures.
I shouldn't have said anything. I shouldn't have said anything, but yeah, that was the proto-relic. So again, the proto-relics seem to be these like pieces of armor and stuff belonging to mysterious friend there, our captain. And it's kind of just collecting them all and figuring out what's up with that. Okay, I need to get to here. I need to get to there. There are ways I can do that. Oh, there's bunnies here. That means there's goodies here. There we go. There's no point of being there. How do I get up there? Is this it? Maybe that's it. Let's take a look. There was one region where I really liked the region, but I kept having issues with actually finding my way around, unfortunately. Those who have played will understand when I say the mushrooms. All the mushrooms. Yeah, we can move on to Upper Junon tomorrow, which is going to be a lot of time with Rufus and the Turks, which always makes me happy. We get to go into probably the best establishment in Junon. And I get to see Rufus, so like the thirst counters are going to go up by like a bajillion. I have not dropped any frames. I've not dropped any frames, so either it's Twitch or it's your end. I vote that we blame Twitch. Yeah, I love the area. I hate going around the map. I also wasn't really big on the area with lots of gliding. Unfortunately, again, because I like the idea of the area, but I didn't enjoy exploring it as much, which is very unfortunate. Hashtag blame Twitch. Yeah, no, I don't know what it was. Just having to like figure out what ramp and what area to take flight from in order to get up to certain areas. I wasn't big on it, fortunately. Macas, how's your day treating you? So, oh, X. X, oh. Really appreciate how it really isn't very exact. Hope we get Kingdom Hearts 4 at D3. We were actually talking about that a bit ago. There's been someone who's been a pretty reliable leaker who said we're probably not gonna get Kingdom Hearts 4 until 2026.
Well done! You've located and analyzed all the crystals in the Junon region. Thanks to you, Phoenix's flames will no doubt be that much more radiant. Ah, though you have yet to obtain the requisite materia, as I recall, you'll first need to confront the Divine via the combat simulator.
But yeah, I think I agree. We probably won't hear too much until like maybe next year. Oh, you didn't like Fort Condor? I actually enjoyed it. At least in this version. Okay, so I have a battle. Is this actually one of the things? I assume so. Went to a wedding yesterday. I was super tired last night and just woke up now. I hope you had a fun time. Checking the news next year for it, honestly, so I'm not holding out hope. Yeah. Yeah, Final Fantasy VII Remake, on the other hand. Huffing that copium. Okay, so we have another, digging session with our chocobo here. We're hopping stuff again. I want to join. Join us in the hope for Final Fantasy IX Remake. I will admit though, if I'm really honest with Final Fantasy IX, I'm actually a little nervous. Because we got that really pretty like Final Fantasy IX like fan-made reimagined video. I'm scared that A, Space is gonna release something and it won't look that good. Or B, they're gonna be scared off from releasing something because that looks that good. But I don't know. Still be turn-based still. Huffing that for Final Fantasy. You know what? Actually, Itsu, I'm gonna be huffing right alongside you there, but not maybe for a remake. I think Final Fantasy 13, from what I was reading a couple days ago, it hasn't been ported up to more recent consoles at all. Like, you'd need your PlayStation 3 to play them, from what I heard. I don't know if that's entirely true, but that seems a little weird to me that they haven't been moved forward at all. Let's see. Oh, here you go. And added. It's available on Xbox, but not PlayStation 4 or 5. That's a strange decision. Okay, anyway, you guys ready for Mind Flayer? But yeah, I wouldn't be mad about it still being turn-based. We have more action-oriented Final Fantasies with real-time combat, like 16 or this. I got nothing against turn-based. I'm cool with it. Keeping that. Oh, true. Yeah, Xbox does do a lot of that.
Beware, Cloud. You've entered the Mind Flayer's natural habitat. There's still much we don't know about this creature, so make sure you are well prepared before proceeding.
Okay. So this is recommending level 26. What level are we? 25. I need to get good. Oh, right, I forgot I meant to engage the enemy. I'm like, where is it? Anyway, yes. It is, a lot of tentacles.
Could use a little. Best do it right.
Okay, land synergy abilities to pressure it. And...
Someone give him hell!
I believe in you! Come on!
I like Final Fantasy IX. I think the only thing they could really... Well, there's a couple things, but the main thing they could do to make the turn-based better is just make it a lot faster. It's a very slow game. There's a lot of very slow animations. It's slow to run. It's slow to do everything, so...
Copy.
Go, pressured.
Perfect.
Awesome.
There, bring it. Heads up.
Raise that pressure level there.
You got this.
My turn.
Nope. Don't think you'll walk away.
Take the lead.
Oh, sunk so
You're
You're on.
Oh no, Cloud, I need you to hurry up.
Keep it up.
Or on the back.
On it.
A little slow on that one. Unfortunate, but we pressured it again, so that's always good.
Here. Bingo.
Whatever.
Gotcha. Bring it.
See, I never really cared too much about being able to move around in combat. I'm just kind of like, I'm okay with it. Whatever works, right? With turn-based. I always forget that you can move in Dragon Quest XI because I just pretend it doesn't... It's not there. It didn't make a difference. Like you're saying.
Cloud, congratulations on dispatching the Mind Flayer. I was concerned the fiend might feast upon your brains, but I'm glad to see my fears were unfounded.
You can't feast on what's not there. Wise words to live by.
A true hero could ever have defeated such a malevolent evil. Your valiant efforts today have brought the world one step closer to peace.
Thank you, hero.
Oh, that should be everything. There we go. Look at us go. Yeah. That feels good. Very glad Student Tears Like Kingdom is such a great set bonus. No fall damage, yes, I remember Mike showing me that. He like was like, hey, look at this, and he just like smashed Link into the ground. And then he got back up, and it's like, oh. Well then. But yeah, that was the Junon region. I wanna quickly back this way. I mean, maybe that's why I don't mind not having movement when it's turn-based, because if it's not there, it just means you're already in the best position anyway. Even if it's kind of weird that you're just in a line. Anyway, we have a nice little outfit for you. Oh, this one can't be edited. That's okay, though. Alright, Chadley, my friend. Where the hecky are you? There you are. Hi.
Cloud, you've completed our survey of the Junon region, I see.
I've
learned so much about the Republic of Junon, thanks in no small part to your efforts in these storied lands. Such insight into our past will invariably help us understand the course Shinra may take in the future. I cannot thank you enough for partnering with me.
Okay. Magic efficiency. Reduce the MP cost of spells with the linked materia in battle. Lightning and wind. Item economizer. ATB stagger. Good. One moment while you remember. Sounds good. I'll have to check that out after stream. Okay. So you can see I have quite a bit of like Junon battle intel stuff I need to do in here, as well as some of these, but I'm not gonna, it's just fighting. I'm not gonna do it on stream. What I will do, however, is grab Phoenix over here. 3-person battle in which you pick your team. Confront Phoenix, the undying firebird of legend. They gauge the deity's, deform entities' combat prowess. So we get the Phoenix materia. Or we're playing the baby game here because it's me. It's me. What do you expect? And you know what? I've been using Barret all day. Thank you. Hello, hi. Ooh, I'm scared. I don't remember this fight. Oh, that is a... that's a fun. It will be impervious to damage while its creations are tethered to it. Sorry, I keep trying to scroll. There's no scroll. Inflicting enough damage while it's casting Empowering Flame will both interrupt and pressure it. If Empowering Flame is cast twice without interruption, it will follow up by using a Rebirth Flame while its creations are tethered to it. Creations... Are you a creation? Or is it just the wand that's the main one? Yeah, I might potentially be going out for a walk depending on how nice the weather is. We'll see. But I'll try to be around on my phone. I think I can get some fresh air. I have a major headache. Okay. Okay, that is straight up a bomb.
Best do it right.
Inflicting damage while they're spewing fire will pressure them. When their HP is reduced, they will enter the explosion imminent state and self-destruct. It was it, OG, but yeah, no, it does kind of look like it, doesn't it? Fire stuff, huh?
No,
there we go. Alright, pressured. Let's get a limit off.
Deal with that.
Tifa out. Alright, and then I could probably save Synergy until we get it staggered. Hope that I can stagger it. Come here. Stop running. Let me love you. There we go.
Finish it! Cloud!
On it.
There!
They didn't bring in a summon, but honestly...
Let's do this!
Control the use of my Steam Deck, so if I want to play Remake. Oh, you can do it dock. That'd be nice. I always forget that it docks. Like, it's essentially just a mini PC. It's very cool.
That was a masterful victory over Phoenix. The flames it conjured were so captivating. I could hardly look away. With an immortal ally like that at your side, you've nothing to fear. Not even death.
And playing mouse and keyboard, yeah, that's... I always imagine holding it, but I always forget that is an option too. Maybe one day.
If there's anything else I can do for you, please let me know. I'm always happy to help.
Alright. So we have Oh, look at the babies. Look at you! We have finished the Junon region today. We did not progress any main story today. Think of it, I streamed for about 5 hours. I did nothing main story-wise. We did all side content, and it was good. I love the side content in this game. But yeah, so what we're going to be doing tomorrow is a whole lot of main story. We're going to be figuring out how to get up onto Upper Junon from Under Junon. We're going to be potentially crashing a parade, potentially getting on a ship to a very, very interesting location that may or may not send our thirst counter into the hundreds. Plural? Yeah. It's gonna... It'll be good. I promise. I promise. But yeah, for the time being, friends, this is where I am gonna wrap up for the day. If you are new and you want to drop a follow, feel free. I usually stream like my schedule there says. Every day except for Thursdays and Fridays. This week is just Rebirth for the most part. But the potential of maybe starting earlier or later, depending on if we get a Nintendo Direct this week, because we are on the lookout for those. We're gonna go hang out with Iris. Iris is playing Nightingale, which is actually a game I think Mike and I tried a little bit of off stream, so I'd like to go and say hi to Iris. She's very lovely. But yeah, copy down the raid message. Thank you so much for hanging out. Have an amazing, amazing rest of your day. Go watch The Sims 2 on YouTube. Sims 2 DS, I should say. And hopefully, I will see you all tomorrow. Have a great one.